my name is Captain Puffy and welcome back to yet another Hypixel Skyblock video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get and craft the brand new Ember Armor that they added in the 0.6 update. It is a drop and also a craftable item from the Magma Boss that they overhauled. And to go ahead and get this armor, you're of course going to have to go into the Blazing Fortress where you would fight the Magma Boss. Now, with the 0.6 update, they added some indicators on when the Magma Boss will spawn and how much time is left. Now, it's been a couple hours, and I think we've kind of finally found out somewhat what those indicators are. There were a lot of theories of a lot of different places of when it would spawn and what would be the indicator to where it would spawn, but I think we finally sorted it out. So in the beginning of this, I'm going to show you what those indicators necessarily are, so you know whether you're in a lobby where it's going to spawn early or not, because you're going to have to be grinding this Magma Boss, because the way that the Magma Boss works and the Ember Armor works is that you could get one of three things. Well, actually one of 5 things. Depending on how much damage is dealt, the higher the damage you do, the more likely you are to get a better piece. It doesn't necessarily guarantee you the best piece, but it just gives you higher odds on getting the piece. So with that being said, you kind of want somewhat of a decent bow because damage is somewhat important in this. Of course, you could just play the luck card and see how it turns out, but I recommend getting a decent weapon. So you can get one of 5 things. You can get the Ember Rod, of course. You can get any of the Ember Armor pieces. You can get Ember Fragments. You can get Magma Cream, or you can get Enchanted Magma Cream. So, or you can get a variation of both. You can get more than one item as well. Like, for instance, you can get Ember Fragments and Magma Cream, or an Armor Drop and Ember Fragments. You know, whatever combination works. But to show you how this indicator works is, as you can see all around the nether here, you have a few rivers flowing. Like a few slight streams. Now, the reason why that when this theory first came out, it was so confusing because people thought it was initially just one specific river. Like, for example, people thought it would be only this river, but it wasn't. Every time you go into a different lobby, it has a chance to be any random river in here. So what you have to necessarily do is just sit here and wait for 2 minutes to see if the lava moves. If it doesn't move at all within 2 minutes, or I think it might be like a minute 15, if it doesn't move, then it's not that river. So basically, so for instance, it could be this river this time around. So 2 minutes from now, if this moves, then you know that this is the indicator. Now let's say this is the specific river that is going to be the indicator for this lobby. What would happen was this lava would flow all the way down here to the floor, to the center here. And once it reaches the floor, you have phases that the fight would go through. The first phase is a lot of blazes spawn that you have to fight. The second phase is a lot of magma cubes randomly start to spawn. And the third and final phase is music starts to kick in. I think it's the music disc 13 starts to play, and then the Magma Boss spawns. And then you fight it and so forth. I'll show some footage on the screen throughout all of this so you can know. As you can see as well, I'll throw in some footage of what it actually looks like when the stream reaches the middle so you know what to look out for. But really, it's just simple as that. Now for the helmet, I'm not quite sure if the helmet is an actual initial drop from the Magma Boss itself. I know all the other armor pieces are. As you can see, I have the chest plate here that actually my friend Lemon's got. I was not lucky enough to get it. But I also have 5 Ember Fragments. Now, what Ember Fragments are used for is to craft the headpiece. I don't think you can craft any other armor piece but the headpiece, because if you right-click on the Ember Fragment, all it shows is the ability to craft the headpiece. So if we go into our inventory here, actually I'm curious to see if you can craft the boots. Oh, you can! So I didn't know that, because when you right click it, it only gives you the recipe for the helmet. So that's actually good news. So if you guys maybe don't get lucky, maybe you're not getting lucky and you're getting a full armor drop like my friend Lemon did, maybe you're just getting fragments. You can get more than 1 fragment per boss drop as well. So if you save up your fragments, you can actually craft all the armor pieces yourself. But for this, since we have 5, I'm going to go ahead and go craft the headpiece. And as you can see, it's as simple as that. I'll go over the armor. The Ember helmet plus 40 HP, plus 35 defense, plus 5 intelligence. The chest plate is plus 65 HP, plus 60 defense, plus 10 intelligence. And obviously the full set bonus is Netherlord, which obsidian will be created below you when walking in lava. Also increases the chance of nether monsters dropping an item by 20%. Wearing this full set will also prevent you from taking lava and fire damage. So this is a pretty good set if you'd like to grind out the Magma Boss, because I think you have a 20% higher chance of fighting nether when you're fighting nether monsters that they'll actually drop an item. So that's pretty decent if you want to grind for an Ember Rod. But guys, yeah, it's just literally as simple as that in terms of getting the Ember set. It is a little bit grindy in terms of waiting for the Magma Boss, I will not lie. That's why I went ahead and showed you the indicator. So if you do join a lobby, you can look for a river that's flowing close to the center, and then you'll know, hey, it's almost enough time until the Magma Boss spawns. Or you can go into a lobby and say, hey, none of these rivers have barely flowed. This is going to be a waste of my time. Now, I do honestly wish that they actually added some form of a countdown or a bar on your screen that maybe decreased as we got closer to the time of the spawn, but this is a lot better than what it was in the past. But guys, it is simple as that. As I said, I hope you all get your full Ember set if that's what you're going for, or get your Ember Rods. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell notification so you're notified of every time I upload. Let me know how this works for you. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!